Back together, cause you a follower. Fucking follower. I'm gonna go sell candy down there. Ain't sell shit. Lying like a bitch. And then talking about my eye was swollen the whole time. I don't give a fuck. I don't stop nobody from fucking answering the fucking phone, pussy. The fuck is you talking about? Is you dumb? I used to be broke, I was ashy. I had me that tired of not shit, that's how it goes. You always would say that I might go. Got rich and I paid for your light bulb. I know the person you is. That's why my eye was messed up. I didn't want you to see my eye. Why? Because you got beat up? Somebody beat you up. Did they beat you up? Relationships don't always last, but let's not turn it to beef. She got beat up. That's if you want to. I'm just playing, girl. Stop smacking your teeth. Alright, was swollen all day yesterday. You got me fucked up talking about I wasn't. Bitch, you was out there cheating, bitch. Fuck is you talking about? You ain't want to answer the phone? You was cheating. Fuck is you talking about? You never make me not believe, and that's why I'm cheating. Fuck you talking. You want to cheat? I'ma cheat too. Fuck nigga. The fuck? I ain't no suck ass nigga. The fuck? A bitch cheat on me, I'ma cheat on her. Fuck you talking about?
The ball! Cross screen, go over it! No! You got double back cross. 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 Ba screen. Got you, got you. Go!
Have that on field.
The ball! Cross screen, go over it! Go!
Set it up, set it up. New play. Yep. You're flush that. Here we go. New play. Here we go, attack. Here we go.
What's covered? Get the ball! Hey, let's go. Got the help? Out!
One more.
What's covered? Get the ball! Hey, let's go. Got the help? Corner. Back screen, I got you. Here we go. Get it going. Help. Here we go. Give it up. Use me.
Walton, get that ball. Fire. Who's got jaw?
Here we go. Got two foul. Good.
Yep. Blows again.
Lecole game.
Yeah.
I'm guarding a guard.
I'm guarding Uno, great. I stopped him.
Early miss. All right. All right, Rodney, get ready for a rebound. Going up. Rodney, that's not how you rebound the ball.
Happy to have you with us for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Hi, everybody. This is Brian Anderson. And with me tonight, Grant Hill and Steve Smith, our reporter, Allie LaForce. And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. Dwight Howard out there with Washington. Then there's Davis. And it's ABC in at the shooting guard. And for the Bulls, Ja Morant is out there with OG Anunoby. Then there's Zion Williamson. And it's James in at the small forward position. Well, when we look at tonight, this could come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
Hagan can't get it to go. Chicago with the ball. Here's Morant. And Arenas pulls it down. Right wing. Here's Hagan. It's tipped. Left side, Morant. And Arenas pulls it down. Boston has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's Hagan. Boston, no good that time either. James inside. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy.
Great vision by Ja Morant. Has the passing talent to average double-digit assists.
And that was the mobile one drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, aggressive take there to get inside. They're looking to make things happen to try and take control of this game.
Here's Arenas. Pure from three-point range.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's Morant. Ooh, Washington with the defensive effort.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
Hagan doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by James.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. And slam dunk by James.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
And he gets it to go. Now 2 of 6 in the game.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
James outside. Good. And the setup by Morant. James has got 6 points.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Here's Hagan. He's got 5. Again, Boston. Already 5 lead changes here.
He speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
And it's James with the jam.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athletes at the one position. Well, Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well.
And Boston calls time here.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Davis from long range. Offensive rebound. He can't get that one to fall. The Bulls have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Here's James. Good. And the setup by Morant. Morant's got his 4th assist in this one.
That makes him 5 for 5 so far. Could be a big night in store.
Boston trailing. Outside Davis. Washington outside. And Washington powers it through.
And that... That's why you don't give up on the glass.
Man, his efforts well rewarded right there.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and their focus.
You know, another thing that has impressed me has been their numbers of points in the paint, just dominating down there. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close.
And to the surprise of some league observers, a number of rookies are already making huge contributions, Grant.
And it's so much fun to see these young players stepping up, getting thrown right into the fire, and for good reason. When you have 2 or 3 stars eating up your salary cap, you need the guys on rookie contracts to perform, and they are.
And then Morant with the dunk.
This guy is exciting to watch. Morant gets up and dunks it.
Morant against Davis. Pass to Howard. Back to Davis. 6 on the shot clock. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Lets it go from the wing. Hagan can't get it to go.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
And the shot goes down. James has got 13 now.
Defensively, they've had no answer for him this period, and he continues to stay aggressive.
Pass to Arenas. Outside Davis. Here's Arenas. Fires it. Williams grabs the board. It's stolen by Howard. And out of bounds, it'll be Chicago ball.
Chicago ball. Substitution on the court.
Chicago leading. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
Stronger than his frame might suggest. That's a big-time and one by Ja.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
Back in 2021, Zion Williamson was on a serious hot streak. In 25 consecutive games, he dropped 25 or more points and did it on 50% shooting.
Well, Zion, when he's on the floor, he has proven he is an efficient player. Others are envious of that.
They are, B.A. They're envious of his shot selection and his point total. He stays aggressive because he knows what his team needs from him. Physical play inside the paint all night long.
Boston calls timeout.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
For your Chicago Lovable.
Pass to
2 minutes
White.
remaining in the first.
Here's Moore.
2 minutes.
He's guarded by Paul. And here's Washington. To the paint. Here's Moore. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Paul with it. Jackson in his pocket.
Chris does a nice job probing the defense off the pick and roll and finding teammates.
A minute 31 left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Moore. Now here's Washington. Here's Jackson. Rebound by the Bulls.
Tremendous defensive effort. Saving a bucket right there.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
Walton. Ooh, Washington with the defensive effort.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
And it's ABC missing. And here's Paul. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And he makes it.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Boston has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. White finds Washington.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Here's ABC. Outside White. Pass to Stuckey. Lets it go from deep.
Early on, they haven't shot it well from deep.
Nope, another miss. 0 for 2 to start the game. They get it back. Goes back up. And he lays it in. And the Bulls lead by 11.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
Here's Moore. He's guarded by Paul. Fade away. Jackson gets the bucket.
This is something Jackson's worked on. His jump shot inside the arc.
Paul from deep three-point land. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Chicago. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
My phone just turned on.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
You know, they've been relentless in how they attack the paint.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Jackson out there with Dwight Howard. Then there's Davis, and it's ABC in at the 2. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
Understands how to use pick and rolls. Zion doing a great job in these sets.
Here's Davis. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul.
Well, you've got stars and you've got closers. Smitty, are those always the same thing?
It's not, B.A. There's some guys that are not stars and they can close. And there's some guys that are stars that can't close. But when you get the superstar, he can do both.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. Well, Joel Embiid drawing comparisons to some legendary big men. He said, quote, "I want to be mentioned as one of the greats. That's my goal. And obviously being a Hall of Famer. But you've got to take step by step, one day at a time. It's going to take a lot of work, and I'm willing to put it in. Guys?"
He's well on his way, Allie. Thanks. Going all in. That was the 2K drive. Well worth a second look.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
And it's Howard finishing it off.
That's pretty basketball. The lob to White slam, great sequence.
The Bulls shooting a red-hot 63% in this game. Morant with it, and Howard picks him up defensively. knocked it in off the glass.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Here's Arenas. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Hey, you can't block it. Sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Both shots good from the stripe.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
Celtics foul. Baron Davis. First personal foul. First team foul.
Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. Morant, the pass to Williamson. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
We see it night after night. Zion, relentless assault on the cup.
Pass to Hagan. Davis against Morant. Here's Hagan. 6 to shoot. Davis, that's good. Davis has got his second bucket of the night.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
And it's Morant off the drive. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson.
Great anticipation defensively. I love how he turned an easy look into a difficult play.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look. But this is why we play the game.
Chicago foul. Edie. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
That free throw good from Davis.
After having no trips to the free throw line in the first period, he's being much more aggressive now.
Both good from the line that time. The Bulls have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. James outside, down low. Stolen by Jackson. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Davis. Chicago leading.
The son of an NBA player, Jaren Jackson Jr. I actually played a bit with his dad, Jaren Sr. in Orlando back in the early 2000s, which means I'm old.
Basket counts.
Love the execution. John Morant is big time at breaking down the defense in these sets.
And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Timeout called. The Celtics and the Jacksons, just the latest father-son NBA duo. Lots of great ones there, Grant.
So true, B.A. The Curry family might be the best ever. The Berries, including our own colleague Brent. The Thompsons with Clay in the league currently. Just some incredible NBA families to admire.
Make some noise one more time for your Bulls kids.
Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Pass to Hagan. To the middle. Here's Howard.
Okay.
My! Throw it down!
Yes, he did. Ooh, the former dunk contest champ turning back the clock with that fancy flush. Dwight Howard's reminding you that age is just a number.
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment.
Playing at his tempo, his pace, he's been dialed in all night.
Pass to Hagan. Here's Arenas. From deep three-point range, sinks it. What range from downtown? He's got 5.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
James. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
In just one college year, Jaren Jackson averaged 3 blocks a game. He has that potential at this level.
Pass to Hagan.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Personal foul. 4th team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Howard. And here's Washington. It's stolen by James. And now the Bulls in transition. Here's Paul. Pass to Bull. Oh, rejected by Howard.
Still an excellent defender. When Dwight Howard is in the area, he's superb at coming up with the block.
Here's James. Rebound Boston. "18 feet out." The shot by Howard, no good. The Bulls have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Second team.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Line for the Bulls. James.
And he can't hit the second. Boston trailing. Here's Arenas. Boston, no good that time either.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Inside. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
And it's Howard finishing it off.
The assist.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. To the inside. Bold. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got 3 assists tonight.
Chicago foul. Chris Paul. First personal foul.
And he drops a first.
Shooting for Boston. Moore. Taking 2 shots. Substitution on the
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. The Bulls have gotten 7 of 12 shots to go here in the second. James passes to Morant. Down low. Here's Williamson. Washington grabs the miss. Washington's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Moore. Here's ABC. To the paint. That one's good by Moore. Moore's got 5 points.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
It's a neck-and-neck game in Chicago. Outside Morant. And then Morant with the jam.
As creative as they come, John Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Boston's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Pass to Stuckey. Here's Moore, hounded by Morant. Here's Arenas. There's 37 seconds left in the half. Washington with the ball. Covered by Williamson. 4 on the clock. And that one drops. 6 points for him. 30 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Morant with it. He has 7. Inside. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. And the Bulls lead by 4.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Here's Moore, hounded by Morant. Pass to Arenas. Another one falls for Boston.
Well, this is a smart play by Dwight. Doesn't have a shot himself, so he moves the ball.
That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Bulls out in front, leading by just 2. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. Chicago holding the upper hand after the first 2 quarters. They've got a 2-point lead. Kenny, what's your viewpoint?
It's been an aggressive approach for them at the offensive end. Getting the ball inside and getting as many points as possible close to the rim. So far, so good. They have a nice edge in the points in the paint.
And over to Shaq now. Your take on the Celtics.
Right now, they're playing well only on one end of the court. All their energy has been spent on the offense. And that's a change. They're just going to keep giving up easy buckets, and the game's going to get away from them.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
Please welcome Welcome to the court.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Chicago leading. We've got OG Anunoby. He's out there with Ja Morant, and it's Bol in at the power forward position. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Now here's Morant to the middle. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Second personal
And he makes the first.
First team foul. At the line for the Bulls.
And that's good as he hits both shots. And for the Celtics, they're shooting around 53%, a nice number. Pass to Hagan. Launches a 3. No luck on that one. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Here's James. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. James has got 18 points in the game.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Oh, the energy and focus on display. Saw an opportunity to get inside, and they continue to build at this lead.
They get the rebound. Here's Bol. Ooh, Washington with the defensive effort. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Davis, the pass to Washington. Out to the right wing. He got a piece of it.
Starting the half with 3 straight misses. Not how they envisioned this one.
Celtics foul. Cliff Hagan. First personal foul.
The first free throw is good.
Team foul. At the line for the Bulls, James.
No good on the second free throw. The Celtics have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Here's Arenas. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on OG Anunoby.
First team foul. Shooting for Boston, Gilbert Arenas. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And the Bulls making a change here. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And the defense knows he's relentless. You have to try and match that intensity.
And Boston calls time here. Well, both teams changing it up here.
For your Bulls kid.
Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Poke loose and stolen by Paul. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Pass to Walton. Back to Williamson. Jackson outside. Here's Arenas. Here's the three. Fires in the triple. 12 points for him.
Finally getting one to fall. They were 0 for 3 to start this half.
Paul drives in. Oh, no good. Boston has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Here's Washington, and Washington powers it through.
I like that find by Jackson. Young bigs who can see the whole floor. You don't come across them that often.
Davis against Paul to the paint. Oh, it's blocked by Washington. Jackson outside. This for the tie. Deflected. Now here's Williamson. Inside, Walton. Boston with a rebound. Washington's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Hagan. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good.
It hasn't been all bad shots for him, but you wouldn't know that looking at his percentage from the field.
Down low. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Stop watching me, Jamel.
Paul. This offense relies on him to make those kind of plays.
Pass to Hagan. Back to Davis. Jackson outside. It's deflected. On the break. Here's Paul. And he bangs it home with one hand.
If there's one thing Paul does best, it's running an offense, finding the best look.
To the inside. And Washington powers it through.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Now here's Williamson. Shoots from 12. Rebound Boston. Washington's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Arenas. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. And now just a 2-point Chicago lead. Paul against Davis. And Walton gets it to go. He has 6.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
The Celtics have gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. Back to Davis. Down low. Here's Arenas. Boom! He jams it straight down.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Here's a 3 from Paul.
Why they make me do that shit?
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Floats one. Rebound by the Bulls.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Williamson right side. And out of bounds. Boston will have it.
This nigga, I don't even good.
Zion, the speed and power he plays with, something you see once every 4 decades.
A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
The Celtics making a switch here. White's checked in. A hard-fought matchup. 7 lead changes thus far.
These teams have been sparring from the get-go, neither able to land the knockout blow.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. And the blend of speed and power, as you said, Greg, Zion is unmatched.
He's a rhino with a jetpack. And on defense, when you see him coming in the open floor, you don't want to get in his way. The explosiveness in the paint is really what makes him so efficient.
For Chicago, they've gotten 5 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the jam!
Bread and butter play. Morant and screen and roll. He'll typically make you pay.
It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
Here's ABC. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one.
Fantastic perimeter defense. His coaches and teammates have to appreciate this kind of effort.
You see some guys, they just meld in. They don't go out and contest it. Not him. He's going to compete through the entire play.
Here's more. The Bulls making their last shot. To the wing on the left. Howard inside. 2 points. Down we go.
What?
Still with tremendous power. Dwight Howard. What a career.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Chicago.
Something I've noticed is how aggressive they've been on driving the basketball. Time and time again, they turn cracks in the defense into points.
They're also doing a good job of working the ball inside tonight. The defense has been struggling to slow them down there in the paint.
And so he hits both.
Hey, when you start locking it down at the line, good things tend to happen.
Pass to Stuckey. There's 38 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. White finds Jackson. Back to White. 5 on the clock. Free throw line jumper. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
Nice touch from their mid-range. You can't give Kobe White these looks.
Here's Morant. And he banks in the layup. Morant's got 6 here in the quarter.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Pass to Howard.
And he dumps it
Stop
down.
that bullshit.
Right as the buzzer sounded. Wow.
And they got the last word in this quarter.
Stop that bullshit. This nigga's a 99 overall.
Filling it up. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The fourth quarter is coming up next. Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Here's Davis. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. We've got Jared Jackson. He's out there with Dwight Howard. And it's Davis in at the point. Jackson can't get it to go. And here are the Bulls now. They've led by as many as 11. He's good.
And I like how Morant is all about helping his teammates. Terrific pass.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G slam cam. Pass to Howard. And it's Howard finishing.
Yo, this nigga right
Down the
here.
stretch. Both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
Washington's checked in for Jackson.
Celtic substitution, Washington.
Now James. To the middle. Oh, powered down with both hands.
I just love the aggressive finish.
Now, I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Pass to Hagan. Back to Davis. Now, here's Howard. And here's Davis. It's blocked. And they're on the run. Here's James. The shot, no good. And Boston going the other way now. Inside. Here's Washington. Got a hand on it. It's picked off. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Fourth personal foul. First team
and that one falls for Washington.
Shooting for Boston, Washington. Taking 2 shots.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
James. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Pass to Arenas. Back to Davis. And here's Howard. Tipped. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Off the inbound. And it's Howard finishing it off. The Bulls have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. And that one drops for them.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
The Celtics have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Pass to Arenas. Here's Hagan. Check by James. He takes it in. Leans inside. Williams grabs the board. Williamson's got 4 rebounds now. Morant with it. Checked by Washington. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Here's Williamson. And Hagan pulls it down. Boston trailing. Here's Arenas. And he hits it to tie the game. 19 points in the game.
He is starting to build up a little confidence. Hit just 1 3 in the entire first half, but he has hit 2 more since then.
James inside. Uses the glass on the layup. James has got 6 points in the quarter.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
And I don't think he expected to get that good of a look. Poor communication defensively.
And it's Howard finishing it off.
The great read between those 2 guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These 2 teammates right here, Grant, they are connected.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
Pass to Arenas. Outside for Davis. Howard up top to take the lead. Arenas' shot is off.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Davis against Morant. Oh, ripped away. With the floater. Here's Hagan. Sends it home from 3-point land. And the Celtics lead by 1. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Celtics.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far. Being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And also attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
Morant with it, and Howard picks him up defensively. And then Morant with the jam!
Tremendous effort from John Morant, letting his team know they can rely on him.
Pass to Arenas, and here's Howard. And it's Chicago with a board. Williamson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's James. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Chicago,
James, no good on the free throw. Boston's gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the fourth. Arenas' shot is off.
Fantastic perimeter defense. His coaches and teammates have to appreciate this kind of effort.
You see some guys, they just mail it in. They don't go out and contest it. Not him. He's going going to compete through the entire play.
Shot left block. And again, it's Chicago.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
Davis, the pass to Howard. Good. He's been great in this one. 9 for 15 after that shot.
Huge bucket from Dwight. The vet stepping up when his team needs it.
Morant with it, and Howard picks him up defensively. Morant, no good.
Tremendous defensive effort, saving a bucket right there.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Kicks it out to Williamson. James outside. Shot clock at 6. It's stolen by Howard. Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. It's the pass to Howard. From deep. Laces one from 3.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
So we see the Celtics get the win here. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And BA, the visiting team is always under some added pressure, but they made it work and got the win, whatever the margin may have been.
And that'll wrap.
The Knicks ready to enjoy that one-of-a-kind New York home court advantage. Coming into the building earlier tonight. Welcome aboard, everybody. This is Wednesday Night Basketball of the NBA on 2K Sports. With Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. Hey, Dave.
Thanks very much. Now, improving NBA officiating has gone high-tech. Today, the NBA uses the proprietary game review system, which is broken down from double-digit camera angles. Analysts spend a day or two dissecting each game. And, Kevin, that data is used for evaluating, training, and communication with the teams.
Isn't that something? I mean, every day there's something new. Fascinating, fascinating stuff, DA. Thank you. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. We've got Williamson, Anunoby out there with Morant. And it's ABC. And for the Knicks, you know, almost every team has some kind of roster turnover in the offseason. So, Greg, this time of year can be about getting familiar with your new teammates.
There's always a feeling out process this early in the schedule. It's about finding your team's identity, figuring out how all the pieces are going to fit.
Bynum, the pass to Hill. Some nice passing by New York here. Bynum up top. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The shot misses. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Here's James. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. First, Brett Hill picks one up. And Greg, starting your career with the Knicks, what's the pressure like playing in New York City?
I tell you, the amount of media following you, the size of the city, it can be intimidating. But if you win, man, there's nothing like playing in New York.
He hits the second from the line. He's guarded by Anunoby. Three-pointer, Daniels, off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not one to leave open.
They get the rebound. New York comes into this one following a loss to the Timberwolves. A three-pointer, no good. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. There's the pass to Morant. It's intercepted. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Knicks shooting their initial free throws in the game right here.
Daniel.
And he can't get the first one.
2 shots.
And the second free throw, good. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. It's a 3-point game.
How about the authority from Morant? The way he was running, you knew he was aiming to shatter the rim.
Here is Daniels. He's guarded by Anunoby. Pass to Bynum. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Now here's Morant with the drive, and it's blocked, and they get it back. He lobs it up, and another turnover here by New York.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Morant with it. He's guarded by Bynum. And he drives in. Here's Daniels. Rebound by the Bulls. Here's James. Can't cash in from close range.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
To the middle. Williamson with the block.
And covering lots of airspace. Zion is tremendous at closing out on shooters.
The shot's good from Bynum.
And this is something this guy takes pride in. Capitalizing on second chance opportunities.
Passes it to James. Williamson, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Using his vertical on the offensive glass, Williamson is adept at reading misses and pouncing on second chance opportunities.
For 3, Hill. No good that time. Last outing for the Bulls, it was a loss to the Boston Celtics. James in the post. For the 3. And they'll get another chance. Goes back up. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. The Knicks have gone just 2 of 8 shooting so far, just 25%. Daniel. The kick out to Hill. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
And because of his ability to attack the rim, Hill can use that mid-range jumper as a great second option. Keeps defenders honest when he's knocking that down.
First personal foul, second team foul.
Bulls have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
At the line, 2 shots.
That's good from Morant.
Boy, Morant's brought a lot of excitement. He almost always makes the night's highlight reel. He is what I'd call an elite showman.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the New York Knicks. Outside Hill. Morant against Murray. And there's Grant Hill on the assist by Murray. Hill's got his second basket of the night.
And you think Murray all about scoring, but Murray is about what helps his team win.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
That's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession. Chicago making a switch here. Outside Wilson. Here's Parrish. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
Boy, he's definitely covered well there. And we know he can knock down the fadeaway shot. Just didn't fall there.
James with the bucket.
It took him a while, but he finally gets one to fall.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here.
And sometimes from the outside, not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
So it's New York now. That's tipped and taken away by Paul. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Court vision, intellect, basketball IQ, the masterful distributor that is Chris Paul.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. The Bulls trailing. And they call an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Now here's Parrish. 2 minutes. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Murray, good.
And that's what you're looking to do. Give your best scorers something within the flow of the offense.
Ball against Russell. Ball passes to Walton. Stolen by Parrish. Richmond for three. Good, and the assist goes to Parrish. Richmond's got 6. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Knicks.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball. They're looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Down low, and Morant throws it down.
And as we've watched him develop, Zion has steadily improved his passing ability.
Murray outside. Wilson the pass to Richmond. Shoots over Anunoby and misses it off the right side of the rim. Bulls trail by 5. Here's Morant. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Already his second foul. He's in danger of getting into serious foul trouble early in this game.
Parrish kicks to Murray. Free throw line jump shot. Count it. Good.
And the mid-range seeming effortless for Murray. He's got a touch that makes that shot a good option for him.
Morant left side. And the dunk by Williamson.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Now here's Murray. And stolen by James. Here he goes. And Morant throws it down.
Oh, the big finish by Morant. Some of his most spectacular plays happen well above the rim.
Richmond against Anunoby. Takes the 3. Chicago grabs the miss.
Got his hand out enough on that one to bother the three-point attempt. Great hustle on that one.
You know, we talk about this time and time again, trying to stay connected to shooters along the perimeter. Nicely done.
Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. Knicks out front, up 3. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2.
And your Knicks City Kings.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
Well, going to the bench early, they obviously knew what they were doing.
As a coach, I think you get a certain feel for what your team needs. And credit this guy for not waiting around. He went ahead and made the adjustment.
And for the Bulls, we've got Anunoby. Williamson out there with ABC. Then it's Morant. Hill deciding where to go with it. There's the 3.
I'll tell you, the skilled defensive effort right there. OG Anunoby contesting shots, exactly what you would hope for.
Morant outside. Kicks it out to James. Shot clock at 6. And James throws it down.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Daniels passes to Hill. And evaluating defenders goes well beyond blocks and steals. So, Doris, when you're doing a game, what are some of the things that you look for and that teams are looking for?
Activity, attention to detail, deflections. Is the person switchable? Can they guard the elite wing scorers? In addition to size and length, do they have lateral quickness? So many things go into quality defense.
Inside. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Pass to Daniels. And here is Bynum. He's guarded by Anunoby. New York, no good that time either.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
James with the bucket.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this one.
And it's blocked. Morant outside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And going up strong inside demonstrates confidence. Morant not afraid to get physical.
Walton's checked in for the Bulls. Bull comes in for Zion Williamson. Knicks trail by 5. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
New York calls timeout. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Here's Daniels. And that time, also a missed shot.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break the...
Oh!
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Kicks it to Bynum. No one near him. The shot, no good. And the Bulls going the other way.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Outside Hill. Tries it from 9. It's deflected.
And it's not just Bowles' size that makes him such an excellent shot blocker. He's got great instincts as well. Not many guys come out of games with more blocks than points, but that's typically the stat line for Manu.
First one falls for him. Chicago making a switch here. Murphy's checked in. That one misses. Chicago leading by 8. Here's Morant. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Hill against Murphy. He tries for 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Hill's got 7 points.
And good to see Hill knocking down the long ball because that really will help his confidence.
Morant passes to Walton. That shot, no good. The Knicks go the other way with it. To the paint, Murphy with the steal. To the inside, Anunoby. Got a piece of it. Here's Bynum. It's tipped.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
Morant reaches the ball. Knicks with the rebound. They're off to San Antonio after this game, bringing their show to the AT&T Center. That'll be just one game played away from home for them.
Yeah, how about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Ball's checked in for the Bulls. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Bulls.
Their defense has been so aggressive right out of the gate, wasting no time shutting shooters down here with authority.
Another thing they're doing right out of the gates tonight, applying a ton of defensive pressure.
The pass to Richmond. Over Murphy. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. The Bulls have gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter.
Oh, give it to him at the rim, OG Anunoby. That's power, athleticism, beautifully done.
And here are the Knicks now, trailing by 4. Out to the right wing. Shot's good by Wilson. Wilson's got his first 3 points of the game.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
And the dunk by Bol.
I mean, this is one of the best point guards the NBA has ever seen. Chris Paul doing work with the pass.
And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam. You can see some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. To the middle. And it's Bol that time on the assist by Paul. Paul's got his 3rd assist on the night. Knicks trail by 3. Richmond outside. Back to Daniels. Outside Russell. Over Murphy. Hits the front of the rim and out. The Bulls have gone 8 of 14 in the second quarter on field goal attempts. Anunoby. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And can't do much else. The strength of Anunoby comes in handy on those challenging finishes.
Back to Daniels. Right side Russell. Over Walton. Russell, no good. The Bulls leading by 5. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
Well, you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
Here's Richmond. His shot is good. Scores his 3rd basket in 6 tries. Shooting 50%.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
He gets it in there.
Boy, this is an art Chris Paul mastered a long time ago, scoring in the paint against the tightest defense.
Richmond for 3, and that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Chicago Bulls bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, guys. Here with Coach Budenholzer. Mike, your evaluation of the first half.
Well, I think both teams' defense is pretty good. Hopefully somebody can catch a rhythm here and score some points. Hopefully we can be better there.
And that'll be key as the game goes on, Coach. Thanks. Back to you.
Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for 3rd quarter basketball.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. There was no stopping Ja Morant in the first half. He had 12 and 1 steal. He's really stood out for them to this point. What'd you think, Shaq, about Chicago?
Their efforts in the paint have really paid dividends. It's been a focal point for them, not so much for the other team. That's been the difference in the game.
And over to Kenny. What did you think about New York?
The energy on D stood for disappointment. They were slow to rotate. Communication was bad. No effort. I mean, the intensity on that end of the floor, where it needs to be, was just not there.
And that's a wrap. With the 3rd quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
That's a big round of applause.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You have to like what you're seeing from Ja Morant.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
I don't know that you necessarily think of him as someone who's going to create for others, but boy, all night he's been willing to make the extra pass.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. To the paint, here's Williamson, and the dunk by Williamson.
This is how you use the pick and roll. Morant looking like a vet with the sweet dime there.
Knicks trail by 9, and for the Bulls, Zion Williamson is out there with ABC. Then there's John Morant. Then it's OG Anunoby.
A contested mid-range shot can't be what they were looking for there.
Well, especially with that defensive player in the area. You know he's going to find a way to get into the shooter and make him uncomfortable.
And the burst of quickness on display with the Mobile One drive.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Grant Hill on the wing. From about 16, and no good. And it's Chicago the other way. And then Morant rams it in.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
He's guarded by Anunoby. Fires from the line. Up again. Rebound by the Bulls.
Well, I guarantee you this is not what they talked about in the locker room. 0 for 3 and looking lost. They tried to stay perfect in the half, but 3 before now.
One easy look. Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Morant against Bynum. Count the basket. And the Bulls lead by 13.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with the matchups?
City Kid.
For Chicago, Bol, he's checked in for Zion Williamson. Coles comes in for OG Anunoby. And it's Paul in for John Morant. Paul against Murray. Feeds to Bynum. It's blocked. And gets hacked by the D. He'll go to the line.
Edie. First personal foul. First team foul.
New York shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game right here.
2 shots.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
No good on the free throw. And he can't make the second free throw either. Missing both. Isn't it great? The NBA is becoming a global product. More games are scheduled overseas. Doris, any locations you'd like to go to call a game? Maybe you and I could do a game in the Bahamas. How does that sound?
I love it, Kevin. If they're tipping it up, I'd love to be there. And think about it, beyond the travel and the opportunity to see the world, the opportunity to expose new fans to this game that we love so much, certainly not something to take lightly.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now we see more and more top prospects bypass college or even leave high school early to make 6 figures playing for G League Ignite. For many years, going pro at such a young age was something we only saw abroad. That reality is now here. Kevin?
I like it too, David. The landscape is shifting, and I think for the better. Thank you for the report. Down low. And Bynum pulls it down. Knicks trail by 11. Outside Hill. Murray outside. Hill trying to break free. Murray, no good. It's Cole with the ball for Chicago. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Here's James. He can't get that one, so New York will take it the other way. Grant Hill on the wing. Inside. It's deflected. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. For Chicago, they have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight. And the first one at the line is good. Russell, he's checked in for the Knicks. Richmond comes in for Murray. The Bulls making a change here as well. Williamson is checked in for Bull. New York shooting pretty terrible here in the third quarter at around 30%. Paul with the steal. The 3. Knicks with the rebound. On the wing hill, James covering. Got that one up quick. Hill's got 4 this quarter.
This is why I love his game. You really have to admire his tenacity.
And James throws it down hard.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. New York calls timeout. You look at James, what a contribution.
And he has absolutely worn them out in the paint. They need to come up with a plan to limit his touches in the interior.
Wilson, he's checked in for Grant Hill. OG Anunoby's checked in for Chicago. Ja Morant comes in for Chris Paul. Right side, Russell. Wilson kicks to Richmond. Russell passes to Wilson. Great D that time from James. The Bulls leading by 13. Here's Morant. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
The aggressive nature of Morant, taking initiative and daring the defense to get physical with it.
And the Knicks making a change here. Daniels is checked in, and that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Pass to Wilson. Here's Parrish. He's guarded by Anunoby. Daniels from outside. And he's good on the 3-ball. Daniels has got 10 points in the game.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time.
Fantastic instincts there by Morant. Sizing up the D and then just taking what he sees.
Got a piece of it. And they're on the break. Here's Williamson. And finished off by Williamson.
Already such a well-coordinated athlete for his size and age. Williamson bringing down the house.
Here is Daniels, guarded by Morant. And he banks in the layup.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Drives to the hoop. Nice D from Russell.
And his defense, so valuable. Not many can bother that shot at the rim.
Boy, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
And it's blocked. And he recovers it. James against Wilson. James in the post. And it's sent back by Russell.
And guys, this is where instincts come into play. So much you have to read defensively. Russell not fooled at all. All the officials are all over that one.
Wilson. First personal foul. Third team.
The Bulls have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
And looking at last season's numbers, down below 70% as a team from the line.
He's off on the first. Good on the second free throw. 26 seconds left in the third quarter. On the wing, Daniels. Guarded by Morant. On the wing, Daniels. 10 points for him. 6 to shoot. And it's good for 2. Daniels has got 12.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot. But right now, this guy is cooking.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. The Bulls lead by 13. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Deep 2 from Hill. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
And making it look easy right now. When Hill finds his rhythm, well, he keeps in attack mode.
And for Chicago, they've got ABC. Ja Morant, he's out there with Anunoby. Then there's Williamson. James dishes to Williamson. Comes up empty down low. Knicks trail by 11. Passes to Bynum. New York moving the ball around. From 10 feet out, that's tipped, and he gets it back. Gets it down to single digits.
I'm surprised he doesn't have more shot attempts. He's been accurate. You'd think he'd want to take control now with them behind.
To the paint, and it's blocked, and they recover it. Tries again, and James with the layup. James has got 11 in the second half.
It's starting to look like a repeat of last night, guys. He's battling really hard out there.
Oh, he sure is. I mean, these past 2 games, his energy level has been sensational. Whether it's a putback like that or other hustle plays, he's been everywhere.
In the corner, Daniels. Good on the shot.
Pretty dime there. The kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
And so Morant will bring it up for the Bulls. At one point, they led by 16. And now here comes Daniels, leading the break. Over Morant. Daniels, no good. The Bulls leading by 9. Here's Williamson. Hill pulls it in. From 18 feet away, they get it back.
Impossible to stop the putback when he's got that kind of position.
Agreed, Greg. Let him get his hands on it inside and finish it off.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Here's Daniels, guarded by Morant, and stolen by Williamson. Morant passes to James, and James throws it down.
Who's the best young catalyst in the game? Some people will say Doncic. Some will say Trae Young, and some might even say Ja Morant.
Outside Hill. And here is Bynum. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Hill. Shoots a 3. Rebound by the Bulls. Williamson's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Well, after hitting 1 triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
Yes, that goes in. And now it's an 11-point Chicago lead.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Efficiency has been the hallmark right now down the stretch. He is making the most of his opportunity.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hill. So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Down low. Picked his pocket. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Daniels. Tips it.
You can see it. He's taking better shots, and the results are coming because of it.
The Bulls leading by 6. Paul looking around. Got a hand on it. Bynum with it. From the arc. And the rebound goes to Murphy. Bulls have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Started by Hill.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
New York's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Back to Daniels. Beyond the arc. Rebound by the Bulls. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Paul, the ball.
I'll tell you, the savviness of Chris Paul on the break. He is a force to be reckoned with.
Knicks trail by 10. Now Daniels. In for his 7th make in 14 tries.
Yeah, and you can see the defense broke down there, allowing him to get all the way to the hoop.
For Chicago, they've gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Now here's Paul. He's guarded closely to the middle. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul. And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Bulls.
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there. They are challenging them and getting it done.
66. And there's the pass to Bull. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. And again, Chicago, no good. Knicks trail by 6. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Morant scanning the floor. Is 1 for 3. And the Bulls with another miss. Knicks shooting in the fourth quarter has been efficient at 56%. Here's Hill. It's tipped, and they get it back. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper. Hill's got 11 in the second half.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
New York takes timeout. They're trailing by 4. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Ja Morant.
And he's up over 50% from the field here tonight. And that speaks to how solid his shot selection has been. Nothing forced and really no bad decisions. Just good, smart, offensive basketball.
The latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, guys, I was able to listen to what Mike Budenholzer told his team during that timeout. He told them we've got to make the most of every chance right now. This is a winnable game, but we've got to make plays. Guys, we'll see if they can come back.
Thank you, David. On the wing, James. The feed the ball. Yes!
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Outside Hill. Puts it up from 12. Here's Bynum. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line, 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. And both free throws good for Bynum.
Clutch. Those free throws turn this into a one-possession ballgame.
So they foul intentionally.
That's right. No other option but to foul.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really want. He's got one more, though.
Now, Chris Paul has never shied away from handling the ball and these opportunities that he knows are coming because of it. He's got to deliver at the free throw line right now.
Yeah, no way that should have taken so long. They don't have that much time to waste. They need to foul immediately.
So he comes up empty, missing both.
Boy, stepping up OG Anunoby, he has become such a valuable contributor to this team.
Deep 2 from Hill. Count it! A huge shot to tie it up.
Boy, the bucket's been 5 feet wide for him. He's dropping everything in.
And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. And we'll return shortly.
Overtime.
Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. And so it's New York with it. Fade away to take the lead. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws. It's going to be on Zion Williamson.
Yeah, easy call.
That free throw missing.
Number 50. At the line, 2 shots.
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1.
Yeah, he gets them the lead at the free throw line despite the 1 miss.
And for the Bulls, BC is out there with Williamson. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then there's Ja Morant. From past the arc. The offensive rebound. It's deflected.
Knicks lead.
Bulls trail by 3. He kicks it to James. Back to Morant. Daniels with it. He's picked up by Morant. To the inside. Makes it off the glass. Now it's a 5-point New York lead.
Well, easy money, right? I like the strategy. Go inside, get a high percentage look.
2 minutes.
Inside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Fourth personal foul. First team foul.
He hits the first one, and that shrinks the margin to just 4.
2 shots.
Both shots good from the strike.
Well, consistency is so critical, especially in clutch moments. This guy has got that gene.
Here's Daniels, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. One's on Morant.
Daniels.
And no good is the first free throw, missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Goal shooting 55% from the floor. They're feeling very confident offensively. And the dunk by James.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Here's Daniels. Takes the 12-footer and hits. Daniels has got 25 points.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his way.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Second team foul.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And that trip coming up empty. Missing both. The Knicks leading by 4. Wide open. And it's Williamson with the rebound. Williamson's got his 5th rebound in this one. And James gets it to go. James has got 4 this quarter.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that.
And that was another look at the fantastic mobile one drive that happened a moment ago.
And that's the kind of effort that it takes down the stretch, going all out for that clutch bucket.
Anunoby in the corner. Kicks it out to James. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. And the Knicks with possession. The lead is 2. Here's Daniels. Guarded by Morant. That's tipped.
And overtime has come down to this. They need at least 2 points, or you can kiss this baby goodnight.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
So Mike Budenholzer decides to take a timeout here.
City Dancer.
Here's Daniels. Money!
Big time bucket there. They've got to play for a stop here with a 2-point lead. Most important thing, no open threes.
Here's Morant. It's in! And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
And going back to college, Morant's made a habit of rising to the occasion.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
Round of applause for your Knicks City Kids. And your Knicks City Kids makes some noise.
Shot from the inbound. Anunoby sends it back.
OG Anunoby is fast off his feet, 7'2" wingspan, says twice on the pipes.
Oh, they had a chance to win it right there, but couldn't get it to fall. And so we are tied again at the end of overtime. Now we're headed to overtime number 2. We've got more in store for you right after this. And as we play into another overtime, the tension continues to build. Both teams refusing to quit. And so here is New York. Here is Daniels. Now here's Bynum. And there's Daniels. That's good on the assist by Bynum. Daniels has got 29.
And challenging the bigger defender coming through in the biggest moment.
Well, he knows how much was riding on that possession. You get the sense he relishes the chance.
And then Morant slams it in.
No stranger to big moments. Morant wants to be the man to take and make the big shot.
Back to Daniels. To the left wing. Here's Bynum. Kept alive by New York. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
That free throw, no good.
50. At the line, 2 shots.
Second free throw, no good. The Bulls shooting has been beyond great up until now. How about 57% from the field overall? Here's James. Banked in off the glass. James has got 8 points in the quarter. New York trailing. He's guarded by Anunoby. It's blocked. To the paint. Here's Morant. And it's Daniels with the rebound. Daniels has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Hill. And he gets the bucket. Hill's got it all tied up now for New York. Sounds like a rock concert in here.
And guys, that was the bucket they have been waiting for.
To the middle. And Bynum pulls it down. The Knicks shooting 41% for the game. Hill with it. He's picked up by James. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Knicks lead by 2.
How about the anticipation and the timing there? He is all over it.
And that one drops for him. 32 points for ABC.
Yeah, he shot the ball well enough to keep his team even. Let's see if together they can elevate past that.
He dents the rim with a 2-handed slam.
Oh, and he went for the 2-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Oh, that's blocked. And he's able to get it back. Back to Williamson. Count.
Look at this young man come through in the clutch. Zion appearing more than ready to deliver.
So Mike Budenholzer decides to take a timeout here.
And make some noise for your Knicks City Masters.
He's checked in for Williamson. Hill passes to Bynum. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
And he does get the second one. And that gives them the lead. And here are the Bulls now. James looking around. The dish to Bull. And the dunk by Bull.
Outstanding pass on time and on target.
This is a huge possession.
And this is where all the hard work pays off. You have to be able to execute under pressure.
New York takes timeout. They trail by 1. 29 seconds left in the second overtime period. Good stuff.
That was your Knicks City answer.
It's a 1-point game. Outside Hill. A floater and the rejection by James. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Third team foul.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Matt Hill. Fourth personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2.
2 shots.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. On the wing, Daniels. It's back to Hill. It's deflected, and they get it back. Three-pointer, Daniels. Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good. And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. A double overtime game can really take its toll on the players. And after this one, the officials and the fans, everyone's going to have to take a needed rest.
No doubt. I mean, when you have to dig that deep and play with that much determination to get a win, it was earned. And I tell you what, they've got to feel really good about themselves for fighting through.
And now, let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Ja. The bench was huge tonight. They came through. How big was their performance?
That just shows you that whoever's coming in the game, just be ready. We got the next man up. When your number's called, just be ready to play. Help us win ball games.
Well, they did that tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. See you later.